following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Oh, look who we have.
It's a beautiful thing. Look at our man, Jim from Minneapolis. We're going to take it by storm.
Taking it by storm, baby.
I love that. That's a great saying, man. Hey, what's happening, brother?
Good morning, gentlemen. How you guys doing today?
Good, man. Yourself?
Oh, man. It's been the most incredible couple of days since when I called on Friday, Litecoin busted out of that consolidation on the 2-hour chart.
Okay.
And it just never looked back. It did a 100-point ABC up, and now it's very extended the way I look at it. But holy, I mean, it went up to $420 last night.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Well, welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We're here 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Happy Labor Day to everyone. Let's make it a great one, a safe one. Always do your best. This is a great card for Labor Day, too, because it's like a beginning of the year. Take action on your ideas. Doing your best means to take action on your ideas. You can have many ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there'll be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 21. NASDAQ off 40. S&P's off 7.5. None of the indices, folks, have been able to hold price out here today, as all the indices have come up to, or they're trying to come up to, the top of the range that we've had out here. If we take a look at the S&P, we go back to the highs. First off, the high that was generated out here, July 26th. Inside the SPY, that number was 302.23. We dive down and we get into the lows of 281. The range then is 281 to 294 inside of the SPY. So what do we do out here today? Bottom line is that you get over this whole range, you give it up on price, and it looks to me like we're not going to have the volume either. So that would be a failure on price and volume. But that would set up, by the way, okay, that sets up a run right back down to the other side of this range. The other side of that range is 281. So it's going to be wild watching this close out here. If we take a look at the futures, the S&P, what you're going to see up here is that this is no doubt a nice ominous sign, because, of course, the futures are trading almost 24 hours a day. The futures today got up to 29.46. The high was 29.44. We're 29.19. If you're a candlestick charting person, bottom line is that you got a basically nice little signal here. You got a shooting star. You got over them just on a Wyckoff deal, a time in the trade deal. You're failing on price and volume. And then on top of this, what you're going to have is that you're going to have basically a give up on price. So I suspect same with the S&P. The S&P's now is game to 27.75, and right now you're at 29.19. Gold contract. We take a look at gold. This is pretty amazing what's going on with gold, folks. The reason I'm saying it's amazing is this: you have a Friday. And Fridays in the gold market can always be very challenging. Bottom line, we have a long weekend, which makes it more challenging. And on top of that, what's happening is that we had the King Dollar go to a high, and gold didn't get smoked. You know, you're down 313,000 contracts. You're trading 1532, and that's anemic volume, by the way, and you're coming into 473,000 contracts as well as 617. If we go over to the GDX and you take a look at the equities actually want higher price. The equities, GDX is up 15 cents, no big deal there, but the bottom line, it's not down. XAU's up 40 cents, and we took a look at the Gold Bugs Index. Gold Bugs Index is up 151. Now, let's go to King Dollar. So King Dollar, what King Dollar has done out here, one-way trade, no doubt. It's been up the past 4 days with light volume. That being said, you have volume today. We've done 19,000 contracts out here. You've taken out the high. The high that we're talking about had 26,000. The high is 98,700, and we went to 98. $98,970, and we're still at $98,805. Now let's go take a look at the continuous contract to see where this thing can shake, because we're coming into the area. I know the continuous contract has a higher high. Yeah, it just launched it, though. Yeah, it launched the 98,700. So this is going to get intriguing, folks, because, you know, there's not much between this area and the 103, you know. But bottom line is that the further it gets away from this 99, you know, we'll see how this shakes out. But this could definitely make the call up to 103. And if that's the case, it's going to be like, okay, what is gold going to do? You know, at this particular point, it will not back off, as notes and bonds won't back off either. And this is pretty intense looking at this note and bond market, because this note and bond market right now, the way this baby is set up is that the 10-year got down to a price point today of 130.24. It rejected lower price. It's going to have lighter volume. We've done 1.2 million contracts thus far. So that is anemic volume, by the way, and it just rejected it. So I was like, you know what? This still wants higher price, lower yield. If we go take a look at the TLT, what you're going to see out here is that inside the TLT, this baby, now this is what's really cool, this baby is actually going higher with an expansion of volume. The TLT is up 6 cents right now. You can see when we pulled back yesterday and rejected lower price, you had 8.8 million. Bottom line out here today is that you get 10.6 million, and this thing is taking off topside once again. So quite a market out here. And when we talk about negative yields, now we are up to 17 trillion. So listen to this number, folks. This just came across, you know, we first heard we're at negative yields across the world at 16 trillion about 4 weeks ago. Well, we're at 17 trillion now. We could be a lot higher than this, but this number here goes like this. This is securities that basically you can follow, and traders and investors can follow, basically, that are registered. So it's 17 billion, and you know what that number is, folks? That one third of all investment grade securities, okay, these are debt securities, are in negative numbers. 1/3. You know, bottom line, if we take a look around the world right now, you're going to see we're at 1.50. Germany's at 0.7% negative. France is at 0.4% negative. Sweden 0.3. Netherlands 0.5. Switzerland's over 1% negative. Bottom line, big numbers. Where's Japan? Where is Japan? Where are you? Japan, 0.2%. Pretty wild, man. Silver, let's go take a look at the silver market. Silver this week has caught a nice bid, about time, as did platinum. Silver right now, $18.29. That's up 12 cents. And we take a look at that platinum market. Platinum's got a nice bid underneath it right now. Platinum is up, trading $9.33. And that platinum market, the last, well, from the beginning of the week, we went to $8.55 to, there you go, $90 in 5 days. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Hi, folks. Tom O'Brien here. If you